Yeah, that's what always happened before we realized the entire economy is ran by a private cartel of bankers that just simply print money and do a whole bunch of insider trading in order to fund their overseas ventures in places like Ukraine and Israel. This is the thing, guys. You have to predict the movement of others, and you have to look at them and firmly believe, bury this thought in your mind, firmly believe that every single car you see on the road is intentionally trying to kill you. If you firmly believe that, you will stay alive. The moment you forget, you die. When people start to compact, like when people are at a red light and they start to all inch forward, you're actually doing a disservice to everybody around you. Especially in a place like California or Arizona that's now getting very populated. There are people out there that'll say, oh, well, you know, pack in, pack up so you can fit more cars in this section, and so, you know, it's like you can get in before the other red light. And people have that sentiment that you're trying to fit more cars in one space, but what you're doing is you're actually opening up opportunity for error with every single car that's inching forward. You're not only introducing every single car as a new variable for somebody to stop paying attention and to hit somebody else. So you're increasing with each car as new potential to cause an accident, which therefore, based on the number of cars that you might be up against, you're now exponentially increasing the risk of everybody around you. So you're not doing anybody a service by going, stop, oh, here, let me tighten this up a little bit, oh, here, let me inch forward a little bit. You're not doing anybody any good. You're increasing the risk of every single person around you. And all of you that do that, stop it. All of you that believe that you're doing some sort of public service by inching forward, you're not. See, in this, look, I'm checking my rear mirror. I want to make sure no one's going to hit me. I want to make sure I even come to a complete stop. And the reason that I'm doing this is that I see so many cars that it's virtually impossible for me to make a turn. I can go right now, but I'm not gonna risk it. I'm going uphill, I'm going left. I don't know how much gravel there may or may not be in the road. I'd rather just sit here for a moment and gauge a very optimal time to turn. And it looks like that opportunity is approaching, but right when that opportunity presents itself over here, this is going to go yellows, and then the guy behind me is going to get mad. So I can actually go right now. He might be able to make it through. There you go. It's a perfect turn right there. Alright, let's turn the turn signal off. This is danger. So always scanning, look at the car to the right. You know he's not a risk because you're going to cross him first. This guy's not a risk, you're going to cross him first. Safe entry. Now this is where things are going to be stupid, so this guy needs to make a move. The next guy should make a move because he's at the light. He's at the stop sign first. Now I should make a move and he should turn. Good, good. Everyone's in good standing. Left and right can make a very stupid move right now, and right almost did. That right car was looking to the right and then started to move and then looked to the left and saw me and stopped. That's exactly what happened. I couldn't even see their eyes through their window tint, and I'm 150% confident that's exactly what happened. They're looking right, inch forward, oh fuck, motorcycle, stop. Okay, both of you go, good. And that's the thing, is you have to be assertive with people when you're on a motorcycle. You can't be aggressive or offensive in your driving like you are in a car. Backpedal. You can be offensive in circumstances. When it comes to situations like this, low speed environments, it's probably in your best interest as a rider to coordinate and direct people. What I've noticed is that each time I come to a four-way, a three-way, a two-way stop, or sexual affair, what ends up happening is that somebody is looking for somebody else to take direction and nobody wants the responsibility. So, in that instance, when I had two people to my left, it's better for, even if I arrive first, it's better for me to look at both of them, wave them through, have the absolute confidence that they are clear and there's nobody else at any of the stops, therefore I can safely cross. What I would make the mistake on is if I go, oh, I arrived here first, I think they both saw me arrive here first, so I'm going to cross the intersection and I'm going to get through safely. You can't think in that respect. You can't think you're safe. You can't think the person saw you. You can't think or believe that the situation is safe and in your best interest. You have to know. And the moment you start thinking, you may think something that is not true. See, left is not a risk because he's turning right. These three cars, not a risk at all. Truck in front, not a risk. No one behind, not a risk. No one jetting out of either side. This guy taking a wide turn, that's fine, no problem. I've got no issues with that. Why don't they call it a pass or something? Like, why is it that you get a speeding ticket or a ticket from a cop, but you buy a ticket to a concert? Is a ticket a reward or a punishment? And don't give me this bullshit about context. Why don't we stick to words? I'm going to have to actually look up the definition of a ticket. What is a ticket? What is the Webster fucking dictionary definition, and what is the Black's Law definition? I actually kind of like this Tesla with the black and white. That looks pretty good. I can tell that the rear bumper and that quarter panel are kind of not lined up too well, but that's alright. That's alright. Not even Lamborghini can get it right these days, so who cares? Who cares? Watch out for the cars making left turns. And that one we're just going to take it. Because it was a pretty safe bet. Alright, let's do this. Let's get left as far as we can. Filter through. Nope, we're going right. We're going right. We're going right. We're going right. I don't like how tight that was. It's... At first, this looked tight. And then I looked at the left and I'm like, oh no, that is butthole right there. That is butthole tight. What really threw me off was the school bus. And if I really wanted to, I could just go, hello, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I did put my feet down for that, but that was actually like, that was really janky. Why are you over the line, dude? What is wrong with you? You look like you're ready to do something dumb. I'm gonna let you do something dumb. He was like, They're both on their phone, dude. Who's driving that truck? I get cucked, man. I like that vet. I like those vets, man. They look good. Sure, he looks like he could be a co-owner of West Coast Choppers, but who cares, man? As long as he's enjoying midlife crisis, what can I say about it? I've got a Charger. It's basically the poor man's version of a Corvette. Who cares? This must suck, being in traffic. I don't know why I got a bike so late in life. This must suck, being in traffic. I don't know why I got a bike so late. Actually, I do know. I was in crippling fucking debt. And bikes are at stupid interest rates. Dude, if you're financing a bike, you got problems. Bikes are like minimum 12% interest. And that was back when I got my car at a 3% interest rate. Bikes were minimum at like 12. Why would you do that to yourself? Dude, getting a $15,000 loan at 12% is like equivalent to getting a $35,000 loan at 3%. And I know some math dickhead is actually going to go to carpaymentcalculator.net. He's actually going to plug in the numbers and go, no, actually, about $38,000 at 3% interest comes out to about the same as $15,000. Dude, I'm giving a rough estimate. Plug your calculator in your asshole. Use it as your butt plug. Swipe it like a credit card. You fucking nerd neck. Last thing I need is some nerd telling me about interest rates and banks. And, oh, it's a good time to buy a house because when the interest rates are high, the housing prices got to go down, and then it's got balance, and then like when the interest rates go low, then the price of the house is gonna go up because like that's what always happens, bro. Yeah, that's what always happened before we realized the entire economy is ran by a private cartel of bankers that just simply print money and do a whole bunch of insider trading in order to fund their overseas ventures in places like Ukraine and Israel. Yeah, sorry. I think that before we could see crimes on our telephones, it was a little bit harder to follow the trail. But now that we can all follow the trail, and most of you just choose not to because, you know, you're so used to smelling your own shit that you can't possibly see it from your federal fucking government. So, all that I'm getting at is that I should turn. I'm not going to U-turn this. I'm not totally the best with U-turns yet on the motorcycle, so I wasn't going to do it in front of everybody and show them that I suck. I just don't want to do it like that. Don't fucking look at me like that! Ah! Hyundai! I don't know why people say Hyundai, dude. Hyundai! Say it like you're doing some arigato bullshit. Arigato! Hyundai! It's the Hyundai Elantra. Dude, is he gonna stop? Is he... What the fuck was that? You seen this shit? I nearly watched people die, dude. What the fuck was that? Holy shit, dude. A green light does not mean safe or go. Holy fuck. A green light is a suggestion, not a prescription. And you all out there, remember that. Lights are nothing more than suggestions. I'm not saying when it's red you can suggest to go through. That's not what I'm saying. Don't misconstrue it. Don't be an asshole. What I'm saying is, the red light, if you're sitting at a red light for 3 fucking minutes and you haven't seen a car on the road, go through the goddamn light. I don't care. Go through the goddamn light. Go home. Do whatever you gotta do. Go to your bitch's house. Get your dick wet. I don't care. Go home. If you're at a green light and you just saw 2 motherfuckers turn right in front of you, I mean, maybe slow down a little bit because you can almost assume the third is going to do the same dumb shit. That was like this clusterfuck symphony. I can't write this stuff, man. You idiots write this stuff. I don't. Hello, cop.